So I'm here to talk about the Nintendo Switch 2 launch. And oh my god, dude. All the people who said they weren't gonna buy it, it was too expensive, it was a ripoff, immediately bought that shit. It's one of those things where boycotts only work if you don't buy it, if you don't fall into the hype. And oh my god, I already saw a couple people buying Nintendo Switch 2s. Now me, I never personally wanted to boycott it or anything. I was always planning on buying one, but not right now. Planning later on when I feel like it's necessary rather than buy it immediately. Like I bought the original Switch on pretty much day one, but as for the new Switch, I'm gonna wait a little bit since I play Nintendo games, but it's not like a crazy amount compared to like PlayStation or even PC, where those I play practically all the time. But yeah, people shit on it. People shit on it relentlessly when it came out. They immediately bought it, betrayed their own views. They basically showed you who they are, which is they can say things, but they don't actually mean the things they say. Like for me, I made a video saying it was a good upgrade. I never talked about the price or anything, which I actually should have, where a lot of people were saying the price is too expensive, and I understand that sentiment. The main thing I always thought of was, there's a few people I saw complain about the Nintendo Switch being expensive, when every year they buy a $1,200 iPhone. And oh my god, I really hate watching them complain, because it's like, why do you need a phone that expensive if you're gonna complain about a console that's gonna be there for like 6 to 8 years most likely before you have to replace it? Like, do you think it's so expensive because of like the multiple loans you took on every iPhone you buy just to have them every year? Anyways, that's a small little nitpick. So yeah, for anyone who has the Switch 2, like, I'm happy that the console's working out. So far, I haven't seen anyone have any major issues with it. I almost made a mistake, but there actually were some problems I heard of, which is employees were stapling basically through the Nintendo screen. This is something that is obviously a mistake. Well, they didn't mean to do that, but it's one of those things that it just sucks that it happened. Because if you don't know where you're stapling and you're putting it on something that's $500, you risk doing something like this. So this is one of those practices that the store is immediately going to get rid of once they see that. They're going to use tape or whatever. That really sucks, because this is this person's screen basically, and he got it brand new out the box and it's already broken. I wouldn't say it's unusable, but it's like, that's a very annoying defect to get from it. And that's something that the store is going to have to pay for themselves when they get stock for it. So meaning this guy is probably either going to get a full refund, a new Switch, or maybe even some extra stuff for the inconvenience. That really sucks for this person. And if you look at here, this guy has 2 permanent dots on his screen now, and that's super annoying. Because like, when I look at it, I think my screen is fucked up, but you know, it's his screen. The worst part was, they didn't at least give this person a crosshair, a permanent one, so they could use that for shooting games. Instead, gave him 2 annoying dots, and that sucks. It's obviously not broken. Like, this alone is gonna be like maybe $200, maybe more, just to fix, because the Nintendo Switch 2 is new, and not many people really know much about it yet. People are gonna get their hands on it to fix it, but this just sucks. This guy's gonna have to get a new one, and he already waited for his shit. But yeah, that's the biggest problem I saw so far. That, and I guess scalpers are always an issue. I'm betting there's already some on eBay. Yeah, here it is. Here's the Switch 2. People are scalping for it, and as you can tell, boom, it's already there. That's $200 more. That's $300, $350 more. These scalpers are always there, man. That's what they do. They come in, they steal everything, and then they just expect you to buy their overpriced shit. I hate scalpers so much. But yeah, this is the biggest issue for the Switch 2. I'm not buying it off of a scalper. Never goddamn will. So yeah, for anyone, try to hold off if you can, because the more money scalpers are given, the more incentive there is to not let people have consoles they want and immediately scalp it, because these people make bank off of this stuff. They use Pokemon cards, they use the PlayStation 5, they use the Nintendo Switch. Yeah, they're ruining things for everybody, they're making things worse, and they don't care because they're making money. They're assholes, but they could care less because they're making that money. They're making a decent chunk of money, so they'll happily buy 40, 50 of them off the store on day one just to resell it for $200 more each on eBay. Yeah, the downside is for scalping, the only thing that's really going to stop it is having people show their IDs to buy consoles, or making so many of them that scalping is no longer worthwhile. Just dump the market with so many Switches to the point where these scalpers are just going to buy them infinitely, thinking they're going to get money off of them, until eventually they're fucking broke because they have 900 Switches and nobody wants to buy them. But yeah, that's a big problem that I see with it. Thank God I put this in the video. I almost forgot. But yeah, for anyone who got it before this, good for you. Anyone who didn't, it's gonna suck for us, but hey, most people's Switch is a secondary console anyways, unless you're a kid. So a lot of us could really deal without it for a while. But yeah, that's everything I had to say, and so yeah, do whatever you want. And as far as I can tell, even I saw one in real life, and it looked beautiful. Like, it was bigger than the Steam Deck, like a little bit bigger, and that surprised me. So it looks like it's gonna definitely conquer. It's definitely gonna set a mark in gaming in terms of handheld market, because it looks beautiful. The screen basically is super high quality for what it really is. Because I saw the screen and I saw a guy that at my job playing it, and oh my god, it actually looked beautiful, like a small monitor. But yeah, not planning to buy one currently. But anyone who's happy about their Switch, happy about what they got, happy for you, enjoy the console. Don't let other people basically bring you down because they hate Nintendo. Because in reality, it is your money. You can't just let other people tell you what to do with your money. Except me. This video is sponsored by... Nah. Nah, I'm not gonna do that shit. But anyways, enjoy yourselves, guys. There's not really much I have to say other than the Switch 2 is interesting, but right now I don't see a purpose for me to buy it. I'm probably gonna wait it out, maybe like 1 year before I truly decide if I want it. Because the main thing I want it for is sharing games with friends. Where like, once you have a game, you can share it with them and play with them. But the thing is, for me at least, while that is cool and interesting, I don't have a lot of times where I'm with my friends. So I don't really have the need for that feature currently, like super desperately. But yeah, I'm gonna hold off on it. Anyone who likes it, I'm happy for you. I definitely know there's gonna be scalpers everywhere, just like everything else. They're like little... The way I could say it, scalpers are like fucking mosquitoes. For some reason, they're always every fucking where. Especially in Florida. Definitely in Florida. But anyways, they're every fucking where. Trying to take every drop away from the regular population. And just to fucking resell it to you at like triple the price. Because they think they deserve money for something they never created. And I hate scalpers. Anyways, I'm gonna try to drop